Hey y'all, I'm here. I am back. I'm here. So, and excuse me, first of all, let me say I apologize because I will be eating my cookies throughout this video because I am hungry. Now, I would like to say this, I am trying to get back into my little sports stuff, my sports videos. I very much so. Well, let me be clear. I pay attention to basketball mostly. Anything else can't help you. The crazy part is I literally live in Pittsburgh, so it's weird that I really give a fuck about basketball, right? Because like Steeler country, I don't really know much about it. Don't really care, to be quite honest. Now here's the thing. I really started paying attention to sports super heavy. I've always liked basketball and stuff, but as an adult, I really didn't start paying attention myself to sports heavily till maybe like 5-6 years ago, right? 5-6 years ago is when I decided, you wanna know what? I'm gonna really get invested in this shit. And within like the first couple of months of me actually paying attention, and I mean like outside of watching the games, so like watching the games, watching First Take, watching Undisputed, watch First Things First Take, all that other shit, right? What I realized is that sports in general, it's just as messy as the reality TV shows that I watch. So I don't watch Love and Hip Hop no more, but I did at one point in time like everybody else. I've still watched, like The Real Housewives and stuff like that. And when I really gets down to it, this is how I really look at it. If you've ever seen like The Challenge, which comes on MTV, or even something like Survivor, that's what the sports world gives me. Are you kidding me? My phone's really about to die, y'all. Hold on. That's what the sport world gives me, okay? It gives me very much so that. It gives me very much, we have a goal, right? So when it comes to like Survivor or The Challenge, right, there is one main goal, and the goal is to win and to win your money and all that other stuff, right? However, what's much more entertaining than the actual challenges and stuff that they gotta do to get to the money is everything else around it. So all of the social stuff, all of this person betraying this person and this person talking about this person. That's exactly how sports is. And when I really got into sports, what really got me is I was like, bruh, I don't understand, not all, but I don't understand how some men say that all women do is gossip when that's all these damn shows are. All these damn shows, like I said, First Take, Undisputed, fucking Max and all them. It's just gossip shows. That's all it is. Y'all sitting around giving each other the tea about what be going on. Because a lot of it, half the time, don't even really got anything to do with the actual playing of the game. A lot of it is outside shit. So trades and this person talking about this person. And what they try to mask it as is tension in the locker room. They just don't like each other and it's getting messy. So that actually made me much more invested. I actually started to follow it a whole lot more. So what I'm going to start doing is weekly, I'm probably going to start coming here probably on Fridays and talk about like probably the biggest sports stories that's going on. Now, again, I'm gonna be real. I'm probably not gonna really focus too much on football unless there is like a really big story like the Brett Favre story that we'll talk about in a second. But outside of that, I'm going to be very much so more heavily focused on basketball because that's what I like. So, let's start off, shall we? So the first thing I want to say is I do not really watch the WNBA all like that. I've watched some games and things like that, but I'm not very familiar with the WNBA. I would like to do a better job of like this next season that they have, do a better job of actually paying attention. I really want to do a video on the WNBA as a whole. But I did want to say congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces who just won their championship. They went against the Connecticut Suns, and I think they won 3-1. So, clappity clap up for you girls. Okay, that was just to start it off nice. So these first two stories, this first story I'm gonna talk about right here, it ain't really much compared to everything else, but I just wanted to say, now, if you do not know, I am originally from New York, okay? Brooklyn to be exact. So Brooklyn Nets, we here. I did a video about maybe 2 weeks ago or a week or so ago giving the Brooklyn Nets a preseason pep talk. So I pretty much went through like my top line, the lineup mostly. So Kevin, Kyrie, Ben, then also talked about the coach and all this other stuff. And just what I would like for them to not do and to do going into the season. In that video, I specifically said about Kyrie, all I need you to do is show up for work and not not worry about if the world is flat, if Toucan Sam is real. I just need you to focus on playing the game. Less than a week later, I get up, I go on Twitter, and Kyrie is trending because he posted a video that Alex Jones, and if y'all don't know who Alex Jones is the guy who be sitting on his camera, white man, screaming and yelling. He's also the man that just, I think they just passed down the summary that he really was like the head of pretty much saying that Sandy Hook was a hoax. And that video went around a couple weeks of them catching his ass on the stand in court. The lawyer was getting in that ass because they had text messages of him lying. That same Alex Jones, okay? So Kyrie posted something that Alex Jones had said a long time ago about the New World Order or whatever. Baby daddy, don't pick up a basketball. Put the phone down, pick up the basketball. I don't even understand. Why do you have the time right now to even do that? The season is literally, bitch, we are about a week and some change out of y'all first. We're about a week away, maybe 2 weeks away from a game, and you are on your phone. Put the phone down. Pick the basketball up. That's all I got. I don't even got nothing else for him. Everything I said in that video is what I mean today. Put the phone down. Pick the basketball up. Focus. This be the damn problem. Just play. Just play the damn game. Play the damn game. Okay. That's that. Let's talk about Sarver for a second. Robert Sarver. Lord. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I read the ESPN article that was by, let me cite my damn sources here. Let me cite my sources. ESPN.com, Baxter Holmes, okay? I read that whole thing, Mr. Holmes. I was exhausted by the end of it. I was so exhausted by the end of this read, because it's a decent read for real. Baby, that man is trash. Sarver is trash. So I just want to read really fast, at least the first couple of lines from this, just so y'all can kind of get an overall of what's going on. So the article pretty much starts off talking about how when the Suns was going against the Warriors and pretty much how they had lost that game. Now, quote, and this is within the article. After the loss, Suns majority owner Robert Sarver entered the coach's locker room, Watson told ESPN, and that was the coach at the time, okay? So, you know why, and this is Sarver. Sarver says, you know, why does Draymond Green get to run up the court and say the N-word, but he said nigga. Sarver said, who is white, allegedly said, repeating the N-word several times in a row. You can't say that, Watson, who is black and Hispanic, told Sarver. Why? Sarver replied. Draymond Green says nigga, which, he says nigga. And then, you can't fucking say that, Watson said again. The antidote offers a glimpse into the conduct that sources told ESPN Sarver has often exhibited since buying the Suns in 2004. Interviews with more than 70 former and current Suns employees throughout Sarver's 17 tenure describe a toxic and sometimes hostile workplace under Sarver. Some told ESPN that he has used racially insensitive language repeatedly in the office. Employees recounted conduct they felt was inappropriate and misogynistic. And catch this, T-bitch. Catch this right here. Including Sarver passing around a picture of his wife in a bikini to employees and speaking about times his wife performed oral sex on him. Y'all, I could keep going, but we could just stop right there. Why are you going around showing pictures of your wife in a bikini to people? That's just weird to me. Okay, fine, you can say my wife is beautiful, fine. But why are you getting into detail about your personal? If I'm his white girl, you threw me into this. What I gotta do with anything? Trash. So if you keep reading the article, it pretty much goes on to say it was so long, y'all, and it was so many different instances of him. Pretty much there was a point in time when somebody said, there needs to be diversity, and he said he don't like diversity because it causes problems. But then also came back and said, well, his lawyers pretty much tried to clean it up like, well, he's hired a lot of black coaches and stuff. And before I even read this article, I said to myself, because it was something that somebody had said, maybe Stephen A was like, well, you have gotten, black coaches. I mean, Stephen A wasn't on his side, but he was like, I mean, you have hired black coaches. But the way I looked at it, I was like, well, my thing about that is it's probably because in his head, he's thinking, well, there's a whole bunch of niggas here, so let's just get a nigga to help him. And in this article in particular, I don't remember if it was Watson or if it was another employee, but Sarver allegedly said, niggas need niggas. Like, these niggas need another nigga, pretty much. And I'm like, yup, I bet you he did say it. I believe that because I believe that was his mindset, which is, it's a whole bunch of niggas here, so it makes more sense for me to get a nigger. Period. That makes all the sense in the world to me. So you had that going on. There was a situation with a woman who was pregnant, and he pretty much told her, girl, like, you need to go home, sit down, don't have your job, like, you need to just go sit your ass home. And everybody was like, girl, what? You can't do that. That's illegal as hell. It's super illegal, okay? What else did they say? There was a whole bunch of little different situations within here that was just crazy. What I will say, though, even though I believe like almost 90% of this, because also it wasn't just Watson that was saying a lot of this stuff. Like, a lot of their sources is like current employees, current basketball executives within the organization. It's like, damn, don't know none of these people like you. Don't nobody got your back other than like your GM, which of course he's gonna have your back, and the president and the CEO, like whatever. But my whole thing is, bruh, just give it up. Give it up. It's just you look like a man. Give it up. Just give it the hell up. What a trash ass man. I really want y'all to go through this article and just read it all. Hot ass mess, right? So I'm glad that I took my time as far as waiting, because that had happened like maybe 10 days ago. So that article had came out. No, LeBron didn't come out, I think, until maybe later. I can't remember, but we'll get to that in a second. So then Adam Silver pretty much came out and did a press conference saying that they were going to suspend Robert Sarver for 1 year, and it was going to be a $10 million fine. And everybody in the whole wide world was like, that's it? That's it? That's all the fuck he get? All of this stuff that I read in this article, and that's all that man get? Absolutely not. Now, I understand that Adam Silver, it works for the owner, so for real, his job is to protect them, but no. So Adam Silver got a lot of backlash for that. A lot of backlash. People was not happy. LeBron had came on and went off. And I'm like, why would y'all? Don't y'all know? Ain't CP3? Let me make sure that I'm right. CP3. Because I don't want to say it if I'm wrong. I just want to make sure. Who is the head of... Okay, never mind. I thought it was Chris Paul. Okay, I thought Chris Paul was still the head of the Players Union. But the fact that you had somebody who was the head of the Players Union on that same team, Chris ain't with the shit. Chris is not with the shit. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my dog. Bob, you okay? I'm sorry, that's my dog, y'all. He's back there snoring. It's okay, Bob. It's okay. Just stop snoring. So I'm like, you have CP3 on your team. You know damn well this is not going to go down well. So, like I said, he was criticized real harshly by LeBron and everybody else. So then, when was this? Was this yesterday, 2 days ago? Let's see. I think this might have been the 21st. Yep. So on September 21st, which was 2 days ago, and I'm reading this is from the Washington Post. Amid mounting pressure from NBA players, sponsors, and local government officials, and following his 1-year suspension for using racist and misogynistic language, Robert Sarver announced Wednesday plans to sell the Phoenix Suns and the WNBA Mercury. The 60-year-old real estate developer in a statement that he didn't want to be a distraction, and that he wants what's best for the organization. Now let me read this pitiful ass excuse of a damn apology. As a man of faith, you could just stop right there. Y'all always men of faith. Were you a man of faith when you was calling people outside their name? Disrespecting women, being racist? Okay. Hold on, how much time I got left? Okay. As a man of faith, I believe in atonement and the path to forgiveness. I expected the commissioner's 1-year suspension to provide the time for me to focus and make amends and remove my personal controversy from the team and the fans that I love so much. Let's stop right there again. I expected the commissioner's 1-year suspension will provide me the time to focus and make amends. So you think after 17 years of terrorizing an organization and people there that you can make amends in 1 fucking year? Okay, let's keep going. But in our current unforgiving climate, it has become painfully clear that that is no longer plausible. That whatever good I have done or could do is still outweighed by the things that I have said in the past. That is some sassy ass shit to say. So pretty much what that whole sentence means is, well, all of you guys are just being mean to me, and I see the day that we're in today in cancel culture, and, you know, I've done so many things for black. It's given very much so. I gave these niggers all of these niggers money and opportunity, and all of that doesn't mean anything because I called you guys a bunch of monkeys. Now you guys want to get mad. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be on that court. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be a head coach. That's what that statement is giving me. It's giving me very much, why aren't y'all grateful for what I have given? So what, I called y'all a bunch of niggas. Who cares? I gave you money. So, and I put you on. So shut the fuck up. That's what that statement gives. Keep going. That whatever good I have done or could do is still outweigh. Yes, it is, because it's not one thing. It's a pattern of behavior. Anyway, for those reasons, I'm beginning the process of seeking buyers for the Suns. Good. Goodbye, good night, and good luck. Now, I know a lot of people are mad because they're like, oh, well, he's still going to be up $2 billion. But regardless, if he would have kept it, he would have been up. If he sold it, he would have been up. It doesn't matter. But the point of the matter is, you got to go. You got to go. Go. I'm so damn tired of these freaking owners. And I even hate the word owners, even though I know that's what it is. But that's why a lot of people, certain people, do not support the NBA or the NFL, because for a lot of people it's just another slave situation. You have owners, more than likely white men, okay, who is exploiting and taking advantage. Now granted, they're getting paid, no shade, they're getting paid, but to a degree they're all still being exploited. Their bodies, their minds, their mental health, all of that shit is being exploited for all of that money to trickle all the way to the top. Because for real, the majority of the players probably don't even get what they really should when it really gets down to it. Because if it's not for these players are the reason that you're a billionaire. These players are the reason that you can sell this shit for $2 billion. It's all on the backs of the fucking players. So the disrespect is gonna stop. And I'm very glad that the NBA is in a place now where they realize, baby, we are stronger together than we are divided. And at the end of the day, y'all need us more than we need you. And that is the facts of the fact. Y'all need the players more than the players need you. Facts of the matter. So let's move the hell on. Oh, what a trash ass white man. Just all of y'all just fucking trash. So this to me ain't really that big of a story. It's been made a big story the last couple of days, but the head coach of the Celtics, which I want to say, it hurts my feelings that it was him, because I really feel like out of all, but I also understand too, it makes me understand, he's literally the finest NBA coach in the league. Big facts. First time I seen that man, I said, whose husband is that? And come to find out, it's Nia Long's husband. So girl, have at it, right? So, I can never say his name correctly. It's Udoka. I think that's how you say his name. But anyway, head of the Celtics, you know, he took them really, really far last year as a head coach. It was maybe like his first year, whatever, or something like that, whatever. So, a story came out. Yo, Adrian, what's his name? Adrian WOJ. You always be breaking them stories. He got ties, okay? But anyway, an article pretty much came out saying that it had came out that he had an inappropriate relationship with with another woman on the team, pretty much. And that the organization, not the NBA, because the NBA didn't really, was like, that ain't really our business. But the organization pretty much was just like, you know, we don't really like that. And so it was this whole big thing over the past couple of days. And as of yesterday, the man got suspended. He's suspended for 1 year. How do I feel about it? Now, I initially wanted to know, where the hell did all of this even come from? At first, I was like, is they trying to set my nigga up? Like, not that it didn't happen, but I just found it weird. Like, why is this like being made a public thing? Like, why do we as the public gotta know that this man was creeping around on his wife? Like, I just didn't understand why we had to know. And where did it come from? Like, are there rules in the handbook that say that there is like that people within an organization cannot be together? Like, you know, like that's not allowed? Because some companies are like that. Like, you know, you can't be in a relationship. You know, you can't be married to somebody. You can't be in a relationship with somebody that works at the organization. I'm going to assume maybe that was somewhere in there. I don't know if it's because he was the head coach and I don't think she worked directly underneath him, but she wasn't obviously like on the same level as him. I don't know. But what I found out right before I started this damn video is this right here. Because I looked it up because I wanted to know where did all this come from? Allegedly, according to The Atlantic, and they just posted this, they just said this not that long ago. All of this came from the fact that the woman that he had the relationship with, had went to the organization, I guess, and claimed that he was making inappropriate comments to her. Okay. 1 second. Sorry, I should not have to make y'all watch me eat. But inappropriate comments. Now, I want to say this because I'm not here to victim blame or nothing like that. You know, if he was making inappropriate comments to her, you know, she walking down the hall, I'm out of her business, and you want to be inappropriate, that shit is not cool because we are in the office. You already, let's talk about the husband for a second. First of all, you messed up because why are you messing with someone that's at your job? You don't shit where you don't shit where you eat. Second of all, you know that you're in a higher position compared to her. So even if that's not what the dynamic actually is between y'all, you can see how that can be portrayed. And thirdly, you put yourself in your entire organization at risk for what is now currently happening right now, right? I don't get that. Now, I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, he cheated on Nia Long. I don't really look at that the way that y'all do. It doesn't. How many times does it have to be proven that? It does not matter who you are. You can be Beyonce. You will still get cheated on if a man wants to get cheated on. So I don't get into the, oh my gosh, how could you? It's Nia Long. Yes, Nia Long is a beautiful woman. She's so damn fine. She's been fine. And yes, she looks like she's a great wife and a great mother. But I feel like it's been proven time and time again that it doesn't matter who you are. Niggas don't care. If they want to put their penis in something else, that's what they're going to do. So why are we even harping on that? Now, from the other woman's side, I just want to say this. I find it very interesting, right, that his comments are inappropriate, right? His comments, whatever them comments were inappropriate. But you sleeping with a married man wasn't inappropriate? So was it inappropriate when, and this is all alleged, was it inappropriate when he took you out to dinner if y'all ever went out? Was it inappropriate when he banged you up, when he had you bent over, banging that back out in the locker room allegedly? Was that inappropriate? Was it inappropriate when you see his wife and his children coming to his games, yet you still are having sex with this man? So I'm a little lost. Girl, where's your moral high ground at? Now, like I said, this ain't a victim blame because he could have absolutely been doing very inappropriate stuff. But I just find it weird that you want to now say that the comments he made was inappropriate when you was absolutely having an inappropriate relationship with him from the fucking beginning. So, I'm not saying that this is what it is, but Shannon Sharp said this on Undisputed and it's absolutely facts. From the organization's perspective, I know a lot of people are mad that they gave him the suspension, but from the organization's perspective, it's like this, bruh. You are setting not only yourself up, but us up for a fucking lawsuit by doing that. I don't know what happened with him and the girl, but like Shannon said, let's just say, right, that them two was messing around, right? And then maybe he decided he didn't want to deal with her no more. He kind of felt like it was he just wanted to stop, right? What's stopping her from then going to somebody, like he said, like Shannon said, and being like, well, he was actually being really inappropriate with me. I actually feel really threatened. You leaving yourself open for exactly what happened. Now, again, like I said, If it was a situation where they wasn't together no more, whatever the case may be, and he still wanted to make little comments to her, that shit is inappropriate. But I think in general, everything is inappropriate. Whatever comments he made to you was inappropriate and stupid to do. It's so stupid to do that at work. And bitch, you're inappropriate because from my understanding, the relationship y'all had was consensual. So you are inappropriate as fuck for messing around with a married man. So everybody is wrong in this situation. So I hope the same way that he's getting a year suspension because he had no reason doing that. He was in a position of power. You know how that's gonna look. You should not be shitting where you eat. It does not work, and you should not be doing that. And you're setting yourself up and your entire organization for a lawsuit. So I understand, but I hope that sis over here gets a suspension too, because the fact that you're fucking one of your, and even if he's not your direct superior, the fact that you are fucking somebody else within your organization that's in a higher bracket than you, that's inappropriate. So I hope whatever suspension he get, she get a suspension too, because it's inappropriate. Period. Last thing before I go, I ain't got really much time here, but the whole Brett Favre situation. Now, Brett Favre had stole money allegedly from the welfare system in Mississippi to pretty much fund all of this stupid ass shit. Let me see. I ain't got how much more time? I ain't got that much more time here, but let me tell y'all where that. Ooh, is it right here? It's right here. Okay. Favre has come under media scrutiny for nearly $8.1 million in welfare fund that were allegedly doled out to the entities tied to the former NFL star. $5 million that went to construction of a volleyball building at his alma mater, the University of Southern Mississippi, and another $2 million to a pharmaceutical startup that Favre has been tied to. And I also heard that allegedly it went to like a hockey situation that like his daughter works at. Brett Favre, you're fucking trash. And I want to say this like everybody was saying. The fact that fucking dragged like this over infidelity, which it's not cool. It's just more so that like it's not cool, but it's really none of our business at the same time. But the fact that ain't much being said about how trash you are for this alleged situation, you're literally stealing from the poorest state in this damn country to fund your. I'm really mad about the pharmaceutical startup. Ain't they already taking enough money from us? Do better. And be on his ass as much as y'all are the fucking black people and the black coaches around here. I'm sick and tired of it. If we gonna keep the same energy, let's keep. This man literally allegedly stole. Mississippi right now is having a crisis with their water, and you allegedly stole $8 million for your fuckity fuck ass daughter's stuff, or your alma, or your old school. Get him out of here. But I'm done. Y'all get in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'll be back next week. Bye.